Quantum superposition describes a quantum system existing in multiple states simultaneously. A particle can exist in multiple states, such as spin up and spin down, until measured. Measurement forces a quantum system to collapse into one definite state. Entangled particles can be created through spontaneous parametric down conversion. The generated photons exhibit correlated properties, such as polarization. The total system of entangled particles possesses a definite quantum state, even if individual particles do not have definite states until measured. Measuring the state of one entangled particle instantaneously determines the state of the other, irrespective of distance. If one entangled particle is measured to have spin up, the other instantaneously exhibits spin down. This correlation is a fundamental property of entanglement, not due to any signal passing between the particles. Quantum entanglement links two particles, creating a shared fate regardless of distance. Entangled particles lose individual identities, becoming a unified quantum system. Quantum entanglement demonstrates the interconnected nature of quantum systems. Entangled particles can be created through various methods. Spontaneous parametric down conversion splits a photon into two entangled photons. Particle interactions can ensure that particle properties are correlated, leading to entanglement. Measuring a property of one entangled particle instantly determines the corresponding property of the other. This instantaneous correlation occurs irrespective of the distance separating the entangled particles. Instantaneous correlation between entangled particles is a key feature of quantum entanglement. Quantum entanglement links two particles, where the state of one instantaneously influences the state of the other. This influence occurs regardless of the distance separating the entangled particles. Quantum entanglement demonstrates non-local and instantaneous correlations between particles. The human brain exhibits a complex network of interconnected neural pathways. Communication and coordination between brain areas suggest a potential for rapid information transfer. The brain's interconnectedness may share conceptual parallels with quantum entanglement, suggesting non-local information processing. Social networks connect individuals, enabling shared experiences and a collective consciousness. These networks facilitate the propagation of thoughts, emotions, and ideas among individuals. Non-local connections allow influence to transcend conventional understanding of relationships. In the cozy confines of a coffee shop, Anna sits motionless, her gaze lost in the blank screen of her laptop. Lost in thought, Liam's face materializes in Anna's mind after a decade of silence. Just as she dismisses the memory, her phone rings and Liam's voice echoes, "Anna, I know this is out of the blue, but I had this intense feeling I needed to call you." Under the cloak of night, Tom falls, his leg twisting beneath him. His silent scream echoes through the dark woods, unheard yet deeply felt. At that very moment, miles away, Sarah awakens, her eyes snapping open as if jolted by an unseen force. The world slowly fades, drawing into the quietude of the unseen. A lingering sense of wonder fills the space, suggesting the hidden bonds that unite all life. As the light diminishes, the audience is left to ponder the unseen forces. Sunlight bathes the cozy kitchen in a golden glow, dust motes dancing in the air. Anna and Ben move with a familiar rhythm, their comfortable dance filling the room as Anna says, "Need a little sweetness." Ben echoes, "Need a little sweetness." Ben muses, "That's so weird. We always do that." The cafe vibrates with hushed voices and gentle music as Anna and Ben huddle together, bathed in a cozy light. "It's okay. You can tell me," Anna and Ben say. Their voices blend in a moment of shared empathy. In a fleeting bubble of intimacy, the world fades away as I begin to speak, a knot of anxiety tightening within me. Anna stands at her window, a solitary figure against the sprawling cityscape, her face etched with worry. She whispers Ben's words, "I'm okay. I'm coming home." The city lights twinkle like distant promises, yet tension remains. Quantum entanglement describes a state where two particles are interconnected. These entangled particles maintain a correlation regardless of the distance separating them. Changes to one entangled particle instantaneously affect the other, demonstrating their inherent link. The classical view posits individuals as discrete entities, emphasizing clear boundaries and separation. Quantum entanglement challenges this classical view, suggesting that these boundaries may be illusory at a fundamental level. At a quantum level, particles can be linked regardless of distance, blurring the lines of individual existence. Entanglement suggests a fundamental interconnectedness pervading all elements. In such a network, actions at one point propagate throughout the entire system. This interconnectedness challenges the concept of isolated individual entities. In the dim light of her isolated apartment, Anna sits hunched on her sofa, the laptop screen casting a cold glow on her face. Endlessly scrolling through social media, her expression reflects a deep sense of loneliness and silent despair. Her voice barely a whisper, she admits, "I feel so alone, like no one understands." A surging river of souls flows through the city's veins, each lost in solitude yet subtly interwoven, as a symphony of shared humanity unfolds. Fleeting glances and hushed echoes of empathy spark connections within the urban sprawl, as a street musician's melancholic tune weaves its way through the crowd. A ripple of kindness spreads, altering destinies in unseen ways, as the city pulses with hidden connections and untold stories. In the heart of the research lab, Dr. Ilara's intense gaze is fixed on the holographic display, her expression radiating unwavering resolve. The holographic display swirls with patterns of light, mimicking the vastness of space. Glimpses of Anna in her apartment, the frenetic city streets, are tethered to the cosmic web. With profound conviction, Dr. Ilara declares, "We're only beginning to understand the true extent of this cosmic web. Every thought, every action creates ripples that affect the whole. Separation is an illusion. Connection is the foundation." Dr. Anna Reed dominates the lecture hall, her voice a beacon of scientific inquiry. Behind her, a complex equation blazes on the screen, symbolizing quantum entanglement. With fervent passion, Dr. Reed poses a profound question. Science has long sought to understand the fundamental forces of the universe. But what if the key isn't in isolation, but in connection? What if entanglement isn't just a quantum phenomenon, but a reflection of a deeper truth? In the sterile confines of the hospital room, a poignant connection begins to form. A tender touch bridges the gap between generations as Ben offers words of solace. "I know it's hard, Ilara, but you're not alone," he assures her with gentle conviction. "We're all connected, in ways we can't even imagine." On a mountaintop, Dr. Reed and Ben stand together, their silhouettes framed by a blazing sunset. Dr. Reed turns to Ben, a knowing smile playing on her lips as she shares a profound insight. "You see, Ben, science gives us the math, but experience gives us the meaning," she continues, her voice resonating with wisdom. "Love, empathy, compassion. These aren't just feelings. They're the human experience of a quantum reality. They are the universe whispering its secrets." Under the cloak of night, Ilara stands silhouetted against the observatory's dome, a solitary figure amidst the grandeur of the cosmos. Her gaze pierces the celestial tapestry, each distant star a beacon in her quest for understanding. In the quiet solitude, she ponders, are we truly alone, or are we connected by threads we cannot see? Dr. Arya stands in her quantum physics lab, a sanctuary of scientific wonder, observing the mesmerizing dance of light on the monitors. When one particle changes, the other instantly mirrors it, no matter the distance. Arya murmurs, her voice echoing in the stillness of the lab. She continues, her voice filled with awe. "It's as if they are connected by an invisible bond." Sunlight bathes the bustling coffee shop, illuminating the air as Ilara and Arya engage in a deep conversation. Ilara leans forward, her intense eyes reflecting a profound thought. The idea that particles can be linked across vast distances It makes me wonder if our hearts are entangled in a similar way. Arya stirs her latte, her gaze thoughtful as she responds. Perhaps love is just another form of entanglement, a fundamental force connecting us all.